Hello everyone. Happy almost Halloween. I'm back. Very tired. I don't know why. It's probably because I haven't had any caffeine today. I've been trying to cut that out as much as possible. And I'm feeling the effects. I couldn't even work on my video today's really because I'm legit tired as fuck. And I already forgot what I was gonna say. I'm very through the ceiling right now. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, death in Texas, huh? I just saw I saw that Markiplier played this 5 years ago, and I thought to myself, 5 years ago, okay, it must be 2016, right? And then I saw this in the game category when you start a stream, and it said 2020, and yeah, of course it's 2025, but god damn, does time run fast, and too fast and not fast enough at the same time. Crazy shit. Anyway, since I have a job now, I know what taxes are. I know what death is, theoretically, of course, only. Haven't been there yet. Who knows? Oh my god, it's so fucking... Leave me alone. Voice? This is voice acted? Okay. Anyway, I just hate one of the two. Yeah, which one, huh? Choose. I also chose this game, firstly because, as I said, I'm very fucking tired. I think this will be a little bit more chill. I wanted to stream today, absolutely, but I can't focus a lot, so I thought this was nice. And secondly, maybe it fits the Halloween criteria, right? Maybe. And I just got an achievement for starting the game. Oh, it's interactive. Okay. Nice bow tie. Fate, keeper of world order. Oh, I have a word with you, mister. What the fuck are you doing to me? Now, what's your plan? Hey. He needs lemons for a ritual. Okay, I'm not judging. I've been dabbling in the dark arts recently, but I've never heard of a ritual that needs lemons. But it is very well possible. It's going. Nice reference. Okay. Why not? I think that Fate would go to the supermarket. Okay. Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, right. Now we get to choose what we look like. Absolutely not. I do not have that kind of money. Okay, not much. This one looks sane enough to be me. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, I mean, this would be pretty cool, but this just fits the character. That's how I see myself in 5 years. Well, maybe like the jacket, the fit would probably be like more like this, and the boots would be made of rubber, but you know. In the bureaucratic afterlife. Wait, there's still bureaucracy in death?
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Why? I thought, like, as a German, I have enough. I've suffered enough with bureaucracy in one lifetime. Why? No more, please. Well, at least I don't have to talk.
Momentous day.
Hmm?
I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 6-4.
Could we add 5 to that equation?
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
What am I? Where am I? Hello, pleasure to meet you, Fate. I don't much care for being just 64. Can I be Fate? Let's introduce. Like, let's be.
A polite Grim
Yes.
Reaper for a change. This is a good start.
Yeah, my mommy raised a good boy.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Ooh, wine. Suddenly I like
know
this
what
job.
you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Can I choose everyone? Just out of curiosity, you know?
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes?
I'll try my best, but I can't promise.
Gallows humor, you see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gallows humor, that's very funny.
Nice
Clear?
to meet you. I'm Euphilos.
Ah, your mouth. I'm going to euthanize this fucking dragon at some point. Wait, I have to kill people? I'm not ready for this. Okay, whatever you say, boss. Will I get paid for this? That's no way.
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Okay, but am I also not dead? Like, why do I need money then? Huh?
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Executed. I see what you did there.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Could I march a bit faster, please?
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
When you know that your actions have consequences. I was born to do this. Why me? Where do I work? Why me?
Because someone has to.
Oh,
Come
great.
along. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
I'm the guy from Overwatch. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh. I have a phone at least. Good for procrastinating strong to... Okay. Well, because it's Twitter and... Yeah, alright. Yeah, let's see what my... Okay, it's... not working. Open on weekends. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. See, this is one thing though that I'm wondering. If they already know who I should pick and how many, why aren't they doing it? It's the same with taxes, really. If they know how much I have to pay, why do they not just deduct it? Huh? Anyway. Send me the... one human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decisions. Right. Tane Reed, 37. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. They've never really been all that interesting in the fish crustacean side of aquaculture, preferring to keep their attention on seaweed. Seaweed has many talents and uses after all, and it's delicious. Jack has lived a great and kind life. They've been working in the local Beats and Brother consultancy firm for 7 years. Ever since graduating college recently, they've been looking for a way to turn the life in order to stop being an office drone. Well, I have a... Yes, I'm sure. That way you won't have to be an office drone. Congratulations, you're free of your job. I don't care about you. I'd rather have the guy make more algae. Okay. What the fuck? What? What? Huh? What's happening? Oh.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
No.
The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Never heard of it before.
You jest. I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
Ah, you're Robin Hood. That's cool.
I, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Okay, but I don't have any money. Okay, I can't go in here. I also cannot go in here. Alright. Let's speak to the chef. Le jefe.
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Had a person died. Okay, I guess. Really good.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
Yeah, you're saying that like I not just took a life, right?
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked.
Nobody.
Did you figure out the best choice?
Best there were only two options. Yeah, none of them are really like bad.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention.
Okay.
In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
No.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Now I have money. What was it? A pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart, way smarter than the boss, you know. It's just clothing. The neighbor's curiosity, it spins and whirls, it clicks and clacks, very soothing. It's a fidget spinner. It's a fucking fidget spinner. You bitch. Why? That was probably about 10 years ago, not even 5. Huh? Tomorrow Science Aquaculture finds a new approach to seaweed farming which proves useful in regenerating dire coral reefs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why he should be better. She should be left alive. Stealing food that was left in the office for a crime most heinous. Okay, that's it. I can flip a coin, that's nice. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodation adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Order for the day. You want women with an engineering or industrial background test today. Well, who do you have here? 44. General contractor. That's not engineering. No, it's okay. Civiso constructs buildings, not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the clients and the experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. That's cute. LP Gray, MeTuber content creator. Nah, that's... Gray's a graying, dad-looking psychopathic content creator who hails from sunny Afrai, some 1,000 kilometers south of Cosmopolis City. Their most enjoyed pastime is knocking down a couple of beers while watching their world burn. I can get more people than needed. It sounds psychopathic, but you know. Engineer, aspiring film director Mark. Oh, it's Mark, okay. Mark originates from the island of Ayaria, but moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at the Technical Institute and then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering, where they've gained a considerable following. Mainly, they aspire to becoming a film director. Well, okay. One of these two has to die. And to be honest, this sounds a lot more promising for the humanity in the future. I just noticed Mark F. Plyer. Okay, now I'm a bit more considering of the who am I going to kill. Because knowing the future is gonna make it pretty big, right? Why? That's the most difficult question yet. Wait, what's this again? They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the clients and the expenditures of the architects. Spreadum Deus comes more. And this is one so old. Sorry, Steve. You saw. Now to you, huh? Let's just see what happens if I choose more than one, huh? He's a prank tuber probably, so it's fine. My headset died. One second. No, the battery wasn't even empty. Seems okay. Well, anyway, I'm back, and my hair looks worse. Even worse than before.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Great!
Gladdens me to hear that.
I doubled the quota, sir. I killed 2 people instead of 1. Aren't you proud of me? One second, please. I'm checking Catster. It's not loading. What the fuck? Okay, nothing new. Sorry. My bad.
I see many deaths in your region today. Too many.
Yep, that's my job after.
No. You must pay attention. The task said 1 human. No more, no less.
Very stingy, aren't we?
Unfortunately, such errors mean I must dock your pay
Yeah, I
for
know.
the day. You may leave, Grim.
Can I get a vacation?
Nope. I appreciate the enthusiasm, generally.
Okay, 2 humans after that, another day. Dawns with slightly fewer people left than required. No being a reaper may grow monotonous, but you ought not to take it from the out on the humans. Please follow the rules and choose the appropriate number of profiles before you fax them to me. Okay. Is the forest haunted by witches? Creepy little wooden statues found all across the nearby woods. All the terrible life choices of popular MeTuber creator finally catch up to them. Nice. That's what we like to hear. There are 5 people now. Okay. Peyton, unemployed or copywriter. Peyton is a trained writer but has always struggled to find work. When they aren't trying to find a job, they enjoy writing rap lyrics about street life. Alright. Archibald Hugan, 19, intern. Archibald thought their dream had come true after they landed an internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they disliked both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. They now pass their time at work playing pranks on their supervisor. Airplane pilot Columba Hunter. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. You're coming on the live pile. This is the possible pile. This prominently red-handed teacher enjoys playing a lot of tabletop role-playing games in the vein of Beasts and Swords or Cavernous Horrors of Death. They're deathly afraid of box critters and other such crawling beasts. Ulysses Haran. Kirilla. Ulysses went into hiding in the extensive forest around Cosmopolis City a dozen years ago when they anticipated an imminent invasion from aboard. Although their soul that never came, Ulysses has grown accustomed to their nomadic lifestyle and have decided to continue patrolling the forest for enemy combatants. That's kind of weird, don't you think? I mean, this choice would probably say a lot about me. I mean, this guy definitely should live, you know? I mean, this guy probably has his whole life ahead of him. Depending on what I choose, obviously. This one is very personal. Now, I also do enjoy living in the woods, but Guerilla is like kinda weird. Okay, now these two, huh? I think he should play some pranks on their supervisor, so please go ahead. Could have done it with the heads or tails, the coin flip. I just wanna also clarify that I am not playing any pranks on my supervisor, just in the
Grim,
off chance that he is watching.
3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Which of course I doubt. Duh. There's no one watching. However, I am a good employee. Awesome, balancing the world, getting things done, fine more or less. It's still a bit confusing. I feel hungry all the time. How's that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount
Thank
of
you, sir.
profiles.
Yes, I have. Thank you, sir.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
What day is it? Because I cannot go on here. No, I don't want to. Wait, does he have different things now? Possibly?
Prepare for a
It does.
perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Shut it. Autumn Falls, this elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep souls, empty, dark eyes. I don't have enough for the calendar. Peculiar flex twirl quietly inside this glass globe. Never settling. In the middle of the storm stands figures too difficult to discern. Every time everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. I need more money. We looked outside today. It rains. It has been raining for hours. Probably to accompany the despondence within me. Well, some okay fate. Okay, that's. Didn't know you had this feeling. It's okay. 3 months after today. All survived in the plane crash due to the skillful efforts of a pilot. True, I never even thought about that. Arnold and Dolph staples encased in jello. See these 10 funniest office pranks ever. Okay, that is funny. Glad he's alive. Command Force stumbles upon someone burying their victim, takes killer down, but it is stabbed in the process. Teacher maimed in a freak emu-related accident. Okay. 3 humans. Oh no, a telemarketer. I already don't like you. Dakota is a marketing genius who could sell barbecue ribs to a vegan. Their exceptional talent landed them a job as a telemarketer where they have single-handedly increased profits by 200%. They're especially appealing to... Oh no, you're going on the death pile. Fucking capitalist. Okay. Also capitalist. Nursing has saved countless of businesses from going completely bankrupt, yet the only business they can't seem to save it all, for some unfathomable reason, is their spouse's DVD and CD rental shop. It just steers into failure all the time. Grim, I'm watching. You should mark this profile to live. Okay. If you say so, boss. This is the life pile. This is the death pile. So only one person gets to live, and it's probably going to be the veterinarian. And he's had a special connection to animals from a very young age, occasionally even preferring their company over humans. Although they have only worked as a vet for a few years, they are already considered a legend and nicknamed the Mouse Whisperer. Eli Logan, or Eli Logan, grave robber. Nope, don't. When people started burying their loved ones together with their values, they started digging. The belief that possessions could somehow be taken to the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. Yeah, you can. Yeah, go there. Unemployed, Nikolai Hills. He looks familiar. Nikolai isn't going to work anymore, ever. And they really don't have to, because once upon a time they stole a ton of money in a heist, they had the money. Then all the heist partners died due to more or less mysterious causes. Well, this seems to be a bit of an easy day. I can write on this. Okay. No. I'm just rubbing it in, like pissing on someone's grave. The fuck? There was a
Grim,
ghost.
there you are. Let us be quick.
Yeah.
All the profiles are here, just as requested.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am
I'm very
beginning to sense
vigilant.
a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
All in the name of fate, sir.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
What?
Imagine the possibilities.
What does this even mean in this scenario, huh? Middle management.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Thank you, sir. Yeah,
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
the face of the great old ones. Oh, no. Infernal Illuminator. What? An Infernal Illuminator really? It's the... which is most deeply hidden once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. Else it can't show much anything because that's how things work, okay? Am I missing something? I definitely shouldn't have, like, slacked off the second day because now I cannot afford anything. This game is fun. Morning, Grim. Good, you're paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. 2 humans have to die, spare inhumans with science background. Okay. Any human, okay. So if I see Asteroid Hunter, well, you have to live. What began as constant stargazing as a child turned out into a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and build the asteroid store unit in the military. That is a lift from me anyway. Good day to you, ma'am. So what's Twitter saying? Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save a local DVD CD rental shop. Telemarketing company bankrupted by death of key marketer. Yes. I didn't say anything. Grave robber found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Hero alert. Area veterinarian saved the day after pacifying a horde of hangry mice. Scientist discovers a new strain of super tuberculosis. Great. Masego Kiraoya, executive chef. Masego has always loved the challenge of resolving problems efficiently. The joy of creative cooking and generally being the one in charge, sometimes gruff and severe, but they do care about providing an elegant cuisine experience. They're hoping to expand their horizons. For like my personal reasons, I really love cooking, so I want this one to live. And only 2 humans have to die, so like, well, you're going onto the live pile. This one's already decided. I would butcher this name, so I won't. Chandralekha. Probably. Excuse me if I said it wrong. I didn't mean to fatten it. Yeah, Chandralekha studies a lot, does perfect grades at school, but still finds time to volunteer at the local soup kitchen as much as possible. They sometimes even buy extra soup materials with their own money, making a lot of disadvantaged groups a lot more happy. This is gonna be one of those days that's gonna be hard, isn't it? Loic Tahirian, archaeologist. Loic and the team made the discovery of the Carrier as they came upon ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found from one of the tombs was an ancient wheel of cheese, which still looks surprisingly appetizing. I think I've heard of this actually. I think this is based on a real story. They found like cheese in, was it Egypt? I think they found bread in Egypt. Yeah, archaeology is still a science, so... Microbiologist, yeah. Seitaro is a grad student at microbiology lab, where their research is focused on studying tuberculosis. They edit the tuberculosis genome to see how the changes affect the bacteria. Seitaro dreams of working in a facility that has proper ventilation, unlike their current lab. And Bruno Griffith! Bruno is a mercenary who is ready to work for the highest bidder. They are currently stationed at Faradane with a government contract, providing security services. They act though and gung-ho to cover up the facts that they haven't been trained to properly act in combat zone. Yeah, you're dying in combat zone, sir. I really like this guy obviously, but she's nicer, so... Sorry, Masego. Sorry about that.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
That sounds menacing.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Thank you, sir.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel?
Oh, actually, do I get the weekends off? That's a question I should have asked. Meh, a job like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I craft more. Oh wait, you can't even see the options. Like this. Wait. I'm just noticing. Sorry about that. I still feel awful about every choice. Every moment is living here. I like this job. Let me.
Grim, take this seriously. We are here to save the humans from themselves and hold the chaos at bay.
They can't even do that themselves.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Hmm. It's definitely not the worst. Like, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say, but I'm not so sure.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Ooh, that is going to get deep in here, alright. But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Can't worry too much as this is what has to be done. I'm not happy about the situation, no. If there is really a higher sense to life, a higher, like fate, right? Then you can't really complain about it, can you? Yeah, I have to play the hand you have been dealt with. I believe you can probably make some decisions on your own, but not like everything.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Oh, why haven't I seen any underage profiles? What's the basis for the profiles? There are points. Is there a point system? Would all the profiles refer to people as they? Really? No, I'm...
Oh, not at all.
Don't they all influence the world in many ways? Humans can't actually affect anything. You don't sound too sure about that.
Yep, not a thing.
Oh, great.
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety
what
of
I've been
choices.
saying.
Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
As Master Uge once said, oftentimes you meet your destiny on the road you take trying to avoid it.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else? Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Yeah, how many departments are there?
Countless.
Oh.
Infinite.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else? Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after, even plants.
Yes, that's what I was
Yes,
gonna
there
ask.
is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
No, please let me ask about the plant department, please. I'm very curious. I'm very passionate about plants. Please let me ask about the plant department.
Anything else?
What about unliving things, buildings?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of... I must ponder. This topic is a bit too Anything else? An astute observation. Our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
Very inclusive. I like it.
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all. excluding any monumental
Bravo.
error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rule.
It's that
Anything
simple
else?
sometimes. It really is that simple.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Oh. Just to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases which remark you made on a profile. One use only? Oh man. Use of the beast. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the mute. Oh. But for 500? Nah. Nah. Carriers are cute, but no. Not for 500. What do you have today?
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
The Calavera. That's also nice. Ethereal resonator. This resonator collects accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibrations of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blasts into you. Well, the ether is a bit of a, well, outdated thing. Let me
Shiver
buy
me
it.
timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. You turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises. Some might even call it music.
Thanks. What are you doing down there, man? This to switch. This to turn it off. Nah, it's Panic arises as new super tuberculosis escapes lab. Doc. No. This game was really made in 2020. No. Doctors believe elders to be most susceptible. Local archaeologist claims eating 3,000-year-old cheese gave them massive diarrhea, but it was worth it. I'm sure it was. I would have taken it too. Chef ends own life after cancer last wish is for their body to be turned into compost for a grove of trees. Oh, that's still very nice. Personally, Scott crashes helicopter into Mount Site 3 confirmed dead. A small town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Science is very close to figuring out how to counter dangerous pathogen. Latest research, several local gambling dens run by radical criminal organizations. What? How does that have to do with my thing? Big ass red alert, it's coming right for us. Yeah, but I left the human alive, so can I move this? I can. Okay. Seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. So only 2 get to live. At least humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. Okay. Past 15 years, I spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in our town. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. I'll now use. That's a medical background. You have to die. Sorry. Tamao Hidaka, sorry. 31 astronaut. Despite by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamao decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. The dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after their training, and they must now land on its surface to blow it up. I hope this one I can do make to live. I have to kill 2 that are 35 or younger. Okay, there are more people. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure when their career as a network engineer is stagnated. It's definitely not what they dreamed of doing with their life, but they're barely just continuing of it. Their large family depends on their income. Oh no. Okay, she's 75. She might as well already be in the grave. Ria retired just a few years ago after they felt they'd saved enough money to live comfortably. Their earlier plans were put on hold due to the recent outbreak of super tuberculosis. You're getting the tuberculosis, I'm sorry. Student. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either astrophysicist or astronaut. The two things, they're somewhat related. Those enjoy painting, mostly nudes. Okay, computer programming and volleyball. Military consultant. A consulting contractor, as is often said in their resume. Temple is basically a coup master. Whenever a country needs couping for whatever imperialist reasons, Temple is ready to be sent in to provide the necessary support, intel, and logistics for any coups. They are always happy to work for the highest bidder. I feel like with 2 people that can live, this one is not an option. Rasa Gilroy, 63, priest. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticism. Now, in their old age, are growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that has been slowly creeping into theology. 26, nurse, that is medical background. Okay, so 2 more have to die. One of which has to be one of these 3. And then the other 2 can live. So I do want this guy to survive because he has to blow up a fucking asteroid. I mean, I am a fan of religion and people who are open-minded and think for themselves and ask the bigger questions. But I feel like it's not really something the world like needs. That sounds harsh. Okay. So you'll die. Drop a single world parameter value. Wait, what? What was that? And so between these two, right? How is this the hardest thing, by the way, for me to choose? To choose an old priest to live, or a person the family relies on your living? Okay. Can't wait to read the news tomorrow.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there.
Kinda.
New recruits often falter during that, yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel
I was
after such a day?
Built for dark times. There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out. I did what I had to. Doesn't mean I like it. Yeah, I guess this one.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer.
Aren't you fate? If you are fate, you can decide on what's to be and not to be. And you're saying you're choosing things that make you suffer. When in fact you could change fate itself.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all. Some sort of medical calamity, maybe like an epidemic. Beats me at all like any other. Don't really care. Death. No, it's bad. That's what matters.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
Oh, thank you.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
My name's Mark. Oh, now it's open. Mora, do you have anything new? Nope. Okay, the day is always the same. Let's see. Who do we have here? There's eerily cold as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi! Boo!
Huh? What do you want?
Sorry to bother you, I came here to meet new people.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby lemonade.
What the fuck did you call me?
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
I haven't even drank anything yet. I was wondering why the floor's so sticky.
pretty grace, right? A gift to the world from all you pompous reapers.
Yeah, right.
Could be at least a little more considerate.
I do
Gee,
appreciate. Thank you.
Thanks.
I do appreciate you.
Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things? No. What can you tell me about the barkeep? Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, a human, were you? I was just wondering about your
Because you
past.
got on the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
So you're not human.
Of course not.
How should I know?
No. Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto. I am the ghost of a ghost.
Interesting.
Yeah, pretty much. How do you think? I'm ghosting around a long while, doing my ghost business. I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost to pop. Not too busy over at Geisthall, though. Something else you wanted?
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work anyway.
Who are you?
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
Probably the only one as well.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
Yep.
Just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
I put a lot of thought into that.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Well, yeah, lots of yes.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually.
You name it.
But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate.
Continue.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Fun and games. It's so not my style. No, I love quizzes.
Right,
Come
the
on.
gist. I'll describe some sort of
Hit
an
me.
odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Alright.
Here we go. Prepare. The globe has been struck with what can only be described as a zombie apocalypse. You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy?
Shoot myself. Unlock soul survivor mode. Find weapon. Kill myself. No. Kill until I'm last one left. Just get turned into a zombie. It's the safest and easiest way to get by. But you don't know what it's like to be a zombie. You could still be conscious for all you know. Where's option 4? Blowing my brains out. No, I guess
Time for
I'll...
question number 2. You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Constitution, calligraphy, capestem, grimisma, scytherity, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Skelegons. No, I really need some bitches, so grimisma.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
I like my turtle, well done. What, I have to do everything around here? Help those who... Yeah, who help them... Huh? What's that kind of question? What about, like, natural selection? be this one though, I guess.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, after years of working a stable, albeit a
Is it because
monotonous
4 is a
self-sufficient job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing.
death related number?
This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself. What will you become?
I'd like to be a mathematician. Oh, no. An executioner, the harvester of human sorrows, working is dumb and lame and pointless. Early retirement, I like it.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. Loud, critical, many grievances. Not difficult to figure out what mixture this has to be.
Well, there weren't many options, you know.
First up, 4 centiliters of salmiac licorice and 2 centiliters of a botanical spirit of your choice. Anything that's not gin, basically.
Why not gin? I love gin.
Then, 2 deciliters of hot chocolate and topped with whipped cream. Throw in some salty licorice crystals as a side garnish. Quiz tells no lie. Okay, this one's called sauerkraut.
But I don't like licorice.
First one's on the house.
Guba. But the drink overflows with the taste of an oceanic planet. The throngs of a subcrustal collapse, a sharpened sulphurous assault on all senses. I thought I don't have a tongue. The acerbic turmoil of a quake, and crystalline cave glittering in all the colors of the spectrum, leaving you hollow on the inside. I only am hollow. I don't have a stomach, I don't have a heart. What's the point? A death changing, oh my. Reasonably yummy.
Heckin' understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Tip jar's pretty. Where's the tip jar? Like a drink. It's your take on the janitor who else works in the office.
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks?
Why is my
Like
headset
we haven't fully realized the size of this place.
already disconnecting? And then all the folks who likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. Okay, there we go.
Got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders,
Alright,
the
I get it.
calculatorium, the Abyss
I
Cadaver
get it.
Resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Au revoir. What you got for me?
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
A looking glass gazing ultimately deep into the abysmal depth of the underworld. It affects everything, well, mostly just you. I have Anpu, God of the Dead. More for 200 I can.
Oh, 'tis once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came plundered the lot of it. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore. From the ship we rammed, covered it in all gold too. I, a proper beauty.
So now I can change my looks. Nice.
Knock.
Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Yes, it is. It doesn't
Nothing
matter,
to
fine.
lose, I'm afraid. You might be gaining something instead.
Very funny.
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind. Eric, we are Angst Exmelio. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. We are death. How does
But
it
I'm
feel?
dead. Oh, well, you just leave me alone. I have time for this, whatever it is.
You know, be seeing you, reader. It's a grim world out there.
I have hats. Mm. University mounts as a grim epidemic claims the life of a promising student. Immunology has dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. IT firm dealing with a massive data breach lawsuit caused by a careless worker. Unidentified person in a nurse uniform found shot at a warehouse. An unknown viral outbreak strikes the industrial district of Cosmopolis City. I don't even remember who I killed last time. Attempted coup fails in Golstead Democratic Institution restored. Super typical of this death toll rising. Big asteroid successfully blown up. Astronauts return unscathed. Monogram. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday that might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. So true. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles, and T-humans. Darling, okay. Activist. Pilar believes that anyone not carrying a gun everywhere is practically naked and openly gay. Any politician daring to implement the stricter gun policy starts getting death threats from Pilar, which has greatly reduced the number of regulations. That is oddly accurate to current situation. It's oddly how do you say again? Recent. I also know what I'm... No, wait, that's too early. And this... John, wait, I haven't even looked at you yet. Unemployed social media influencer, you don't seem... or the cause. Keep likes attention as an account on every social media platform. Their favorite activity is hanging off cliffs while taking selfies. Keeps large following on social media, has also brought in a hefty sponsorship from a medical insurance company. Is it? Humans have to die, okay. Hannes Fajal, waste disposal. Hannes started working on waste disposal a few years ago, but they forgot to ask where to dump the waste during orientation. At this point, they're too afraid to ask. They sneakily bring everything into nearby forest where nobody's looking. That's disgusting, bro. Helicopter pilot. Blaze works at the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They also love flying so much. They fly around all day, even when her employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money for fuel is taken from taxpayers. Don't like you. Just saying. Where's the taxes part in this game going anyway? There isn't a thing interests won't smuggle in or out of the country, whatever it is. They find a way: drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques, and artifacts. Even people. They have no scruples, no hidden principles. Gateway driver. Lucas got tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. And you mean to tell me I can only kill 2 people? Please. Why only 2? You're staying alive. You're also staying alive. I don't like you, but you're also... I'm going to not make any more jokes about current politic. Wait, I misclicked. I misclicked. Okay, I made a joke about current political things. That's not. So I am working weekends. That's the plant department thing, right? Okay. What are you doing here, Plant?
Having a nice, relaxing drink.
Are you from the plant
Who
department?
told you about the plant department?
I have been meaning to talk to you. You're gonna be my new friend. I'm not supposed to know about the plant department.
No one is supposed to know about the plant department.
You're funny. You're funny.
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing. Anyway.
Why wouldn't there? Hey. My bike. My bike. Oh. Right. No such thing, but I hoped. Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
But I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this?
Wow.
age?
So fucking edgy, huh? I don't believe it.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Come on.
Stop bothering an old plant. Don't poke your nose. Can we? Can we really? You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise?
No.
Yeah. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Of course, yeah. There are more plants than animals, right? I believe so. Why didn't you say that at the beginning?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
Alright, I get it, I understand,
It's
I'm
why
sorry.
we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying. Who
Alright,
even
sir.
gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Doesn't the mystery act just make it more compelling to people?
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem.
Ah, I like this fella.
Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
Oh my.
Me? I'm Herbert.
Nice to meet you, Herbert.
You know, sort of like a herb. A herb. Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim.
Hello.
Hello, Tim. Okay, we see you got a keen mind. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spit. If at some point you break your word, beware. All rise, and these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton.
Yeah,
We're
go ahead.
secretly developing a way for the Death Mark to create fungus-based undead who will devour the world. I know. Tim's my partner. Then the bees from the bee. Anything else?
There's a
Of
bee.
course. Makes perfect sense, don't it? Anything else? Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Sorry about that. Can't talk to Gus. Hello.
Hey, ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you? You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness?
Yes.
They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because personally, I love their quirky sense of humor.
Me too.
What else is there to say?
Give me a drink.
Sure, what's your poison?
Gin tariff tax on the beach. Milk.
Going straight edge? I get where you're coming from.
It tastes like milk.
Au
Okay, but the
revoir,
100 was
Lil
also
Reaper.
pretty much. No. Alcohol is pretty expensive. Well, it was milk. What am I fucking
Welcome,
saying?
Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Started.
Yes? What about today? Today? Oh, everything seems to be getting... Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Why is he so belittling?
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise. We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Thank you, sir.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind... As
Nah.
such, your 7-day evaluation period. That is all. Until
Can you
tomorrow,
actually
Grim.
fail? That would be pretty funny. Best newcomer, presented to Grim Reaper. Your contributions to killing of many humans. Thank you. Can I get like a bill, please? Not just like Sharp Rise in Death is teen attempt to imitate social media star. Okay, that's my fault. Influenced to dying for likes, a cool new trend. I mean, you can't really see it because of my camera as well. But I'm reading it, so like, let me make sure it's on the top. EcoWatch, local forest becoming increasingly uninhabitable. Activist accidentally shoots itself. Wasn't really themselves, but you know. Ringleader of trafficking ring mauled to death by tiger that smuggled into the city. And I mean, not nice. That is always horrible. A syndicate of mobsters was taken down yesterday during the late night raid. Police say they'd been monitoring the group for a while thanks to an anonymous tip. Okay, all week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks right ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Let me see. Oh, that's outside the range. Outside the range. Inside the range. Let's see who we have here. 3 humans. So these would die. These would have to live. Okay. Motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it comes to granting charisma onto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling and being a motivational speaker the good choice. Having a silver tongue. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre. One day, Elsie realized the art of hairdressing is missing something important: experimentation. That's why they've started trying out new and innovative methods with every client who sits down. So far, it has been hit or miss. Some of them end up happy, others not so much. Who do we have to kill in that case? Long distance trucking can be really boring or frustrating or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least that's what Shizuka uses the time for. Her aspiration is to one day not drive trucks across the land. Your wish is granted. Broiler cook. You either grill or broil. Those are the only 2 options for cooking food. What about frying? What about boiling, not broiling? What about air frying? What about sous vide? Not good. Some people say there are other ways, but Mew disagrees. But Mew often disagrees about many things. It is in their antagonistic nature. They love board games, but for some reason most people don't want to play with them. I wonder why. I don't want to play with you either. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician delights in building their own musical instrument of scrap and spare parts. That is nice. However, I have to do a job here. I fucking misclicked. Fuck me. Well, unfortunate. Next time I see
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
I will not buy a fidget spinner. Next time I see a rubber, I will buy it. Just for these occasions.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good. Great work today. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So will I report? Who will I report to at the end of the day? What kind of emergency? This is
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
very well.
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
How is he better than my employer? Yesterday, I am working at the place I work at for a month, so not that long. Yesterday, I was fully alone in my department, fully, and had to do everything by myself, essentially. There was a note given to me what I have to do, but that's not like, okay, if I need help or questions, then no one's there. Okay, cool.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
So who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Cat? Interesting. Okay. The cat is not my boss. Can I buy the widget yet? No. Good night in that case. Once again. Alright, sorry, I'm back. What you got?
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the
Oh, you're
room.
so sweet. Ooh, the gerbil. Perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. What's that for? No. I think they misplaced some letters. Okay. And, alright. So right after I left mere moments, it seems to me something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today basically as a grim for them. I hope that's okay. 3 plants have to die. I am so ready. I am so ready right after reading the thing. John Mercury on the Path of Glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Local broiler cook disagrees about the meaning of life and afterlife dies in order to prove point. Weather report, windy and dry, days ahead. Okay, what do we have here? Agaratina Sema H2 position parent is also known as a white snake. Eggroot or ridgeweed is a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It's half a meter tall, small white flowers that is almost ready to release its small seeds with floppy white tails on the wind. 3 have to die, so wait, how many do I have? I have 5. Cannabis, well, is an industry where hemp plant used to making clothes for its fiber. It is young yet growing rapidly due to extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. I think that would be a disaster if that one died for the industry, of course. Survivalist. Kali is a pink, rounded clump of branched, tangled stems, each one up to a meter long. Kali and their brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire cleaned up the large patch of land. Other plants could survive the dry soil. Kali enjoys traveling and beautiful. Oh, it's a tumbleweed. Okay. Rosa Galicia is one of the beautiful small rose bushes in the display window of a flower shop. It is in dire need of repotting or just getting planted into the ground at least. Now we all know what houseplants, they die immediately. We all know it. It's a blade of grass. It grows lonesome on the side of Piffin was a cosmopolis city center. Likely wilt if not tended to. Whoever would do that, however, remains a mystery. It's a miracle the blade of grass has even survived this long life. Finds its way, I guess. Not anymore. I actually hate tumbleweed. Hello. Cat sits behind the table, very serious and official, like ignoring your presence. You're just so incredibly cute and fluffy. Hold on. Okay. Now I can afford the weird globe thing. It's spraying again. In the middle of the storm, transfigures. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. I am curious.
Well, scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, and the cave at the bottom of an oak, but 'twas guarded by her. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken.
That's
All
a
eight
lie.
tentacles.
You're
Afterward,
fucking
I met a
lying.
hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet.
Don't tell me.
She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. I did die about a week later.
Oh, this is the... thing that tells me like what... how good the world is, I guess. Local hemp industry grows by 23% this year, a good sign of things to come. City Council brainstorms at least to turn Cosmopolis City green after the last blade of grass in the city found wilted near sidewalk. That's a good thing, no? They wanna make more green. If I didn't do that, then they would have just left it. Invasive species of wheat take over local farmlands. Farmers move cattle to barns while burning the wheat. That's... wait, no. Okay. Economic hardships claim another small local business flower shop goes bankrupt. Crypt of Decay announced new cons to Walmart and beyond. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Humans have to die. Kidnapper, huh? Jerry's the creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums, wearing a cute mascot outfit and swapping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a I almost misclicked again. Frank is a tour manager for an extreme metal band in the outskirts of Cosmopolis City. So far, they've organized 3 concert tours across the sea and to and around Walmart, all of which have been cancelled midway through, mostly due to the capriciousness of the singer. Obsessed with the religion, from young age, Mbali moved to the nunnery as soon as they turned 13. Whenever a stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as a punishment. Kamala has been into robotics ever since their parents gifted them a mechanical construction set for their 7th birthday. They used to work the space exploration agency, designing robots over to be sent to other planets. They're an avid fan of violent action films. Now... well, I'm not really... I don't really care, to be honest. I did something bad, though, I can tell by the globe. It seems that the cat paces around the table as if annoyed and irritated. Take this to mean that I'm doing well? Swift nod towards the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
Tomorrow's science. Intense debates ensue. Freelance engineer unveils custom designed combat robots with extensive weapon attachments. I should have guessed so. Crypt of Decay camp. So after the sudden death of the manager, unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Okay, My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. What? What have I done? Okay, a total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Sparing retired people if possible. Okay, why is this red? Micah, I don't know what that letter is, has been dedicated work at the... Okay, Grim, yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool, sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. No. No. We have ex-child actor. Oh, I thought it said abductor, but his child Balthazar starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery and the subsequent demand drove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse, until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden at the Path of Glory commune. Okay, I should sparing retired people if possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only one can survive, which would in that case be this one. They never wanted to have children. They have outlived all of their friends, relatives, and cats. Sitting in that tiny rental apartment, Varya spends most of the time living inside the mirrors of... Oh, that's so sad though. And at 90... Oh man. Samuel von Selleck. Samuel's an editor with a tragic past. One they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they've become addicted to pain. Myth. We're gonna have to anyway, right? So Ember went to college at 19 to study religion for the lulz. One away in career options after graduating, they decided to become priests again for the lulz. Some argue their detachment gives them the ability to give good, unbiased advice to troubled souls. Well, no one says for the lulz today anyway, so... You're also... I'm sorry. Sect member, praise the revelation, Christ Graham, the often so-called right-hand person of the Mercury, sent Johannes at the Path of Glory. Little is known of the past, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. They were seen as organization brained the whole affair. Yep, you will... Daniel Ishani, accountant. Daniel's always loved numbers and working as an accountant to crunch numbers all day. They know tax law by heart and always make sure the clients pay all the tax. Did he have mercy on the client who dares to ask for tax evasion advice? I do want to evade taxes, so let's... Goodbye. While the games need have become fascinated with Certain conspiracy videos on MeTube only convinced that there's a monster living in a nearby swamp. Okay, you know what? Is it kind of lagging in OBS or is it just me? Ah, who am I kidding? There's no one here to talk to. Cat continues to stare at her tail, waggling. Manner that seems pleased. What the hell, Cat? What's eating that today? Hey, no, I'm not to blame. How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. Why am I even yelling at the cat anyway? This will probably be like another deep thing where it's like, well, maybe
Ahoy,
fate
ladies.
wanted you to have a
What can
free
old
will.
Mortimer offer ye today?
That red note was actually sent by me personally, and you should have proven to me that you are actually, you do have free will and not just aren't just an office slave. Ex-child that I found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid, drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory, entire community dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury's son, Ioannis. Unidentified body found in a lake, accidental drowning presumed. Accountant suffocates under literal amounts of paperwork after being hired to review tax documents on local construction firm. Body found in swamp suspected to be local hunter. The swamp monster has claimed another victim. Alright, sure. The swamp monster, sure. The world is a wonder thing.
Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
what I have
I'm
seen out there. Now, do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of death, yes. The humans have to bite, spare any humans with a law background. Live streamer, lawyer. Miss enjoys doing pro bono work at various penal facilities all over the country in order to reduce sentences of minor offenders. In their free time, they like to go train spotting with friends and family. Special agent, mobster, alchemist. How many have to die? 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half of them. Okay. Rector. Carries a strict and stoic with strong belief in hard work and that they've done enough of it to last a lifetime. They have a loving spouse and a strange child. When they are told of their romantic inclinations, Capri thought about beating those thoughts out of with a stick, but ended up banishing the kid from home instead. I'm not a fan. Okay, let's see. The Alchemist. Decades of unsuccessful attempts of turning Mercury into gold. Altair decided to utilize the alchemy tunnels in healthcare. They carefully mixed together various chlorine and sulfur containing compounds and sending as cure for everything. It's not the alchemy I was kind of hoping for, actually. It's fine, so for now. So we have 2, one more. Mobster. Don Fierno tries to model himself after the old mafia novels and without reading those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to understanding of organized crime. Some actually did, I've heard so. Some actually did look into that before writing. Soon enough, they realized there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. Yeah, they must live. This agents for Bureau of Agriculture and Espionage has always wanted to be bodyguard for the president, as they have extensive experience in safeguarding the well-being of crops and other flora. That's not for the president, though. They once have played double agent for 2 contesting potato magnets. Well, I can't go back. Person does daily lives in streams where they play some games, cook some food, draw, just have a pleasant talk with their viewers. It's nice, that I do. Except for the viewer part, the cook part, and live streams at least draw part, and also the daily part. Wait. Now we'll come back here. That's supposed to say Mark. A pleasant talk, yeah, with myself. They have a rather large, rapidly growing following. Nope. They have They have a rather large, yes, that's what I do. I have a rather large. They've also started including environmental consciousness messages in their channel. That's also nice. I think that's also fitting well for me, more or less at least. Alright. Off you go. Cat seems to be in the slum, occasionally admitting herself as I can't believe how fluffy you are. Time for the review. Wake up, Cat, I love her. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Great, I'll be off. I don't have time for this.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
The cat is not the most brutal of parents. They've never cut an onion or been smashed in the face with a pumpkin. Alchemists found suffocated in their own lab. Popular streamer launches eco-friendly campaign. Many people, small changes. And we can already see the results. Catastrophe which could have wiped out numerous popular potato strands averted due to efforts of one dedicated agent. Rector of Sideston High School found dead. Guess their director. A director, my god. Local jokester notes. Local hobbyist wins photo competition with fabulous frames of freight terrain caught in a storm. Crime was gunned down on the street by rival mobs as escalates turf war. Wait, what the fuck? Lucky day, or is it the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I failed to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the others. Quota for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die, sparing humans with an artistic background. Can I not? Oh. Yeah, well. Where's that damn cat? I don't have patience to talk to them right now. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Cat lounges on the table, brushing her with a paw. What the hell, cat? You wouldn't know what happened to my files. The cat has a chance. The phone rings, and you're pressing metallic.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there? Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly.
What do you mean?
But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
I didn't do that.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood? What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static. No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take... I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Fuck you. Dog person anyway. Shared auction to take place in rural Cosmopolis. Bring your friend. Local swamp repeatedly inhabited by a green monster. I expect you in my office for a performance review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now though. Focus on the task at hand. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Just someone on the left side of the profile bundle to die. So here, and 6 have to die. So you die. Oh, that's cute. I'm sorry, Mavis. Shelley is a wetland scientist who recently moved to a little cottage in the zone where they can monitor the soil measurements 24/7. Shelley wanders around the swamp in frog costumes, careless hikers for entertainment. Melita's doctoral thesis was about calculating the parameters around conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research to the test in a rough enough environment, school, into skiing and crafting little paper versions of Fractal. It's like the manager sponge. Okay, 6 have to die. all on the left side. I mean, technically these could still be. And also a neuron related to the transportation. Subway operator, you have to die, my friend. I misclicked. I always think die is on this side. Man. Fuck this, man. Nope. Absolutely not. AI? Nope. One word. Look. That's why. I really don't like AI. Was gonna be upset with me.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
I was getting tired of the
Oh,
kid.
who is adorable? Lady Portington? Who is? You are. Of course you are.
Nepotism.
You are a delightful scamp. So, okay. But before that, we must quickly... Where did I... Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
You never want to hear your boss say it's correct or whatever.
No. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
Yeah, you give me rules, you are fate. If you were just my boss, like just anything else, and I have something to say against you, then maybe I would, but you are literally like the equivalent of God.
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
Don't do this to me. I'm too tired to think philosophical.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Yeah, sure, I just don't want to.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation.
Is this a personality test?
Back from her booty, are ye?
A coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Why is it so expensive? Is it because I can flip it?
Avast! This tale. We were sailing the high seas. Has power to erase even. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. Never heard from the love interest again.
That's
Amazing little thing.
sad, I guess. I am curious.
Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus. Tis the last thing mad and about how then the anyway. Tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat.
Okay, yeah, this is just for... Man. Flipping it.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium. Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen. 'Cause turns out, still worth it for the filled to the also. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Okay, so I've played half the game. Nice, nice. Violent clashes break out after death of mathematician. Opposing factions disagree over how to apply their calculations to achieve peace. Isis collection of Mason porcelain donated to local museum. Local wife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Cosmopolis suburbs announced record levels of clean air recovering from decades of coal exploitation. Young cook discovers new healthy way of preparing food. Doctors amazed. First part of the Aimer in the Tube series titled Shipment of Devotion garners medical critical reception. Schiffer dies as their vehicle gets rammed off the road. Monster hunt gone wrong. Creature killed by angry mob revealed to be a local scientist. Wait, you go in here. And you go in here. Ah, okay. Congratulations, Grim. You've passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Quote for the day. Total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Okay. How many? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only 2 get to live. Scientific background. Is nurse scientific? I would argue yes. Eva works as a nurse in the intensive care unit, making sure the patients don't suffer more than they have to ever. Is so a big advocate of euthanasia. Sometimes they feel so bad for patients they give the gift of death in an act of mercy without really consulting them. That's not... I don't really condone that. Also, there are only 2 humans aged 30 or younger. These 2. So you have to die. Receptionist can enjoy their job as a receptionist more than anything. Their infectious smile can turn even the biggest frown upside down, right? In the mood of hundreds of people every day. That is... Okay, that's why I have you. That is unfortunate. Also, who enjoys being a receptionist? I'm sorry, I've never met a happy receptionist in my life. because I have to deal with people.
I'm hungry.
Cut purse. Kiana enjoys being a mischievous thief. When not snatching small, largely frivolous items, they think aloud, yet every single person they meet, they found this to be the best way to solving problems. Goodbye. Scientific background. So a historian and statistician. Also count. When still in their 20s glory, he harbored some edgy and extreme views in society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest in social issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad social that affect our lives. Great. I like that all the good people have to die always. That was sarcastic, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Stephen lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistician consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. Okay, one more. Art forgery. Someone started imitating famous artists as a hobby. Then they discovered that a partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients the artworks were real. Solomon was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties started going along with it. An original piece they're most proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. Albert is an incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will not stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Goodbye. So, literally critic.
Good evening, Grim. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
I'd say
Well,
pretty good.
let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome.
Oh my god,
Oh well.
he's teasing
Must
me.
be done. Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Honestly, I don't really care what you have to say to me.
Perhaps you should? This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since... What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen? Am I the one who actually picks and makes things happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations that our data mongers assemble, collate and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Anything else? The complexity of time.
Oh no, he's
Imagine
going
that.
there.
It is not a fixed and stable. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival.
Well, for me it's been
Considering
about
the
2 hours.
frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region. Mm-hmm. Anything else? You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
And where did my parts come from?
The store. And places.
Wow. So when life gives you lemons, you make death out of it. Is that... That's the whole fucking premise, isn't it? I was made out of lemons. If life gives you lemons, you make death out of it. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Anything else? No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Until tomorrow, Grim.
Thing is, if I now choose to be more rebellious, is it because of my own free will, or is it because he told me to be more rebellious, huh? Because he also tells me to be more rebellious.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Oh, I don't have enough sheet. Oh, today we have less. Okay. Thesis on the Zeitgeist won second prize at the local essay competition. Draft of 1,000-page historical analysis of Cosmopolis City to be published posthumously. The portrait of the Dusk initially sells for 100,000 at the Royal Art Auction. It turns out to be an impressive forgery. Experimental paint turned out to be toxic to the environment. No shit. Infamous Zero sails their enormous yacht directly into beach found impaled on a tree. Why is it always CEOs and the waters, huh? Why is it always the ocean? Extensive care unit at the local hospital seems an unprecedented spike in survival rate. How would you try some new methods of maintaining equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of more structural nature. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bond will have to die. Yes, this may be the key. So these two have to die, huh? You're just straight up telling me, hey, kill these two. I'm gonna put these back for now. Then I want to read them. An artist task or things considered. It's very interesting in education science with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of their teachers, as many of the old times are not up to date with modern approaches. I like that. The Christopher is an amazingly graceful ballet dancer. They have strictly orchestrated snapped tendons and cracked ankles for their rivals. This ensured they would get ahead in the game. They were banished from home when they were 16 because their parents were scared and confused about Christopher's sexual orientation. That's an odd one. What are you? Rashida is a representative from Carthenia, a nation recovering from major economic crash in Cosmopolis City. for a state visit. They've come to negotiate a mutually beneficial agreement. As they were being driven to City Hall, their vehicle was attacked by a would-be assassin of the road. Okay, so I either have to kill these two or these two. Tough. That's what I'm guessing anyway. I think I'll do these two. I think these two for live. Don't ask me why I'm choosing this. I have no idea myself. Okay, give me a
Grim,
critique.
my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of us.
Sure.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed. Why not?
Indeed.
I shall
Why
continue
not?
my contemplation.
Mm,
But for now, it is time for daily feedback.
Yes.
Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Now I can buy this one. No. It was a big case for a rubber. One moment. Okay. How many? Higher educational standards help to bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Athenian diplomat suffers massive trauma and crash falls into a coma. Doctors say a chance of recovery close to 0. My fault. My bad. Is there anything here anyway? Okay, I think this... Well, let's see how far I can still go. A fresh idea. I hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. Actually, I'm not. I am about to quit for the day. Maybe. Will be required to demonstrate utmost precision today. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Wait, that's it? That makes it easy. Oh god. What is this? What have I done? I just... These aren't that bad, right? What the fuck? And the sky is red. What the fuck is happening?
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
I don't know what vexing means.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
I think they're necessary to some
system
degree.
of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
It's over my head. I really don't see the line of thought going anywhere. As if couldn't almost achieve immortality somehow.
Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty. I am all ears, Grim.
Don't you think this flows too one way? Doesn't seem fair because I've got basically no agency. It's nothing special. It's just like doing what I'm told.
Such is the nature of loyalty.
Ooh. Fuck. Hardly. You're just arrogant. Always demanding, never giving back. No,
Well,
that's not
I
true.
appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. Slipped my mind. It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
This feels like it's just one big, like, personality test. Might be, honestly. If I remember correctly, actually, it might as well be. Like, I've watched a bit of Markiplier playing this, and I believe it was actually, to some degree. The Falconer new agency required by Frolix production, another vertical merger. Watch out, small timers. Frolix is fast growing into the ultimate platform for all your education and entertainment needs. Youth unmotivated to stay active claim no attractive role models left after death of beloved CrossFitter. Okay, I can see a CrossFitter being a role model, but is it really that big that no one's... Oh wait, active as in, okay, sports, okay. Well, wait, now also no, people are doing sport without... Anyway. Serious stalker, the use of the immoral and lazy. We should reinstate harsher punishments. No. Central Cosmopolis University quiz team suffers major loss in group stages. Start search for new members. Comedian chokes on stage, literally. Genetically modified crops proven to be a hoax. Use all natural fertilizers. I like that. Every other profile has to die. What does that have to mean? So 4, I guess. Life should not be too predictable, do you not agree? I agree. We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often, and I have developed just the thing for that. You're too generous, Fate. I like that. You live. Stefan is a liar who absolutely can't stop lying ever. They keep lying with things, they just lying that much. No, I don't like that. Frustrated with the bland condiment selection at the local grocery stores, Sanyu opened a shop to sell specialty cooking ingredients. Now people can cook dishes originally from all around the globe. I do like that, but I'm gonna keep that. Rufus enjoys spending all their days at home caring for their 3 kids. Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent for Rufus is the possibility to play Planet of Peacecraft at any free moment. Ahmad has never been happy with the status quo, as in with whatever they currently happen to have. They're always aiming higher and further, experimenting in various different fields in order to find new ways for even more productive crops. Now go back to what's it called? Again, heirloom. I love heirloom crops. Go back to heirloom crops. Fuck Monsanto and all that shit. What are morals? Rudolph, the type of university freshman who has just finished reading a couple of introductory philosophy books and now can't stop talking about how they understand how society, mothers, and the world works. Doesn't have to die, but it's also not very compelling. Crane operator. Just a mediocre crane operator. They make a noble amount of mistakes, then blame others for those mistakes. Jafar has an alcohol problem and get abusive towards their significant other and children. Nope. No thank you. Kyo Akihito. Farmer! Kyo has lived in 4 different countries, finally settling down at the Sun County wine region where they now work as viticulturists. They enjoy fast food cooking and horse riding and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. You are... Okay. In that case... Easy.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking.
Okay.
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Isn't that a bit extravagant or whatever? Can I get back to work?
But what else is art? Grand and complex, intricate and vital. Indeed, you shall get the first copy once the vision is fully realized.
Thank you, that is very honored.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
The thing is, like, look, I'm all for thinking for yourself. But we are talking
Batten
about
down
God
that.
and fate here.
'Tis a storm of sails.
Still not very positive. Drunken crane operator tips crane into the sea. Look at this complete idiot farmer who got crushed by their own tractor. What? But I thought I let him live. Annoying no roll dice from their brain, becoming far too smart and big for their own skull. Cosmologist publishes an odd article about the whole of existence being a simulation, scientific community baffled and amused. Fracking link to earthquakes and research confirms. No shit. Grim, I will keep this short. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to... I didn't... I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. How was I supposed to be able to tell they're all fucking dust when they're coming out? I don't care. Liar the Grifter Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions cause the word butterfly effect, miserable global scale, which... dead. Don't care. David enrolled in the university to learn computer science, but as of late, their grades have been dropping. Instead of studying, they've become absorbed by a recent hypothesis of the world, while it being actually a very conceiving simulation. The city feels old and tired. They've lived a good enough life as they see it. Would like to get it on with already, see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, it or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death gets around to them. In that case, I will grant you that wish. Oil fracker, fuck off. That's not good for medical college.
Grim, why are you here?
What do you mean?
Oh, right. The daily... Always in positions when I have important research to perform.
I can come back anytime else. You don't have to tell me that I'm doing a great job.
Let us get... I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine?
Yep.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Cord blimey! You're looting! All me wares. You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
You're funny. I am
The
curious.
base, the marble plate of yore. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of all. The coil bent from the thorns of... I, me drinking buddy, a master electric. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me hold... Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
What does it mean? No, I scrambled them, okay. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office today, certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Good enough. Potential spy under investigation after the leak of important records to the Coalition Intelligence Agency. Popular political documented as of a heart attack. Flood of unprecedented prescribed medications led to an increase in poisoning overdoses and deaths. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government was to shift towards developing better renewable energy sources. The simulation hypothesis brings in a couple of disciples scientists still amused. Stone the rise. Promising young boxer wins first tournament. I found inspiration in the simulation world theory. They said you just have to realize the world is not real. Welcome to the end of the road. Blessed ye go and be at peace. Okay, I think I can finish this game. Live streamer, very suspicious. That bunch. Similar popular live streamer Rodrigo has started pivoting their discussion topics more and more towards the peculiar and obscure. The main topic is of its ever-present simulation world hypothesis. While not a true believer, Rodriguez found some merit in the idea. Is there anything else like that? It is suspicious that everyone has the same thing. Oh wait, I see. Okay, you can only see this if you're done. Right, okay. Image reminds the landscapes around the central Cosmolopus University. Because of this, they've become acquainted with a number of people in the education system, and through them they've heard of this thing called simulation world hypothesis. Everyone seems to have. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. I mean, let's get rid of this whole simulation world thing. Okay, well. Cesare Julianus, wow. Veni Vidi Vici. Cesare used to be a miner until their lungs got completely ruined by pneumoconiosis, also known as black lung. Surprised that it still happens in this day and age? That's corporate cost cutting for you. Cesare now survives after the Silman medical pension. Safer is an inspiration to all of their students. Although their school is poor, they do everything in their power to make the chemistry classes as engaging as possible, using available chemicals for demonstration rather creatively. Safer smells of sulfur at all times. That's very nice. Domestic worker always provides household services for the elderly, especially to those who have problems with mobility. In order to cope with the existential dread constantly lurking at the corner of the mind, they've grown interested in the... Stop with the world theory, man. Oh no, this again.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation.
Is this a metaphor for me having free will and deciding on my own because fate is not there?
It is a weekend, after all.
This
and the free
game
time is
fucks with my
spent
brain.
for research. For the novel, yes?
Fine by me.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am so... Now, I must go submerge myself.
Toodles.
Toodles, Grim.
Toodles. What does it like? Okay, I thought it was picking up my game audio from my headsets. I'm really not interested in socializing. I want my personality test to be done. Live streaming from dead under mysterious circumstances. We need to take proper care of the elderly as average population age continues rising. Community activity is key. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having the first ever female CEO, Cozy Bohemian Waffle House, gain in popularity. Go check it out. Your attention is alright. You've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. That this is of most importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1. Systems are very patient and medical traits which come in handy for a watchmaker. Their best friend is a groundskeeper named Dimitri who recently told them of the simulation which Cell believes to be true based on their own experience of making watches. Doesn't seem to be right. Recluse unemployed. That lives alone in their big mansion brooding, rarely receiving visitors. The big advanced laboratory rumored to be in their basement occasionally attracts travelers in search of knowledge. Christopher Wyatt. Money launderer. Christopher Waffle House in the middle of Cacti Villa. It to have a reason to claim illegal income but avoid customers.
Nice to meet you.
America finds a place which sometimes impinges Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Anna von Wolfenstein. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves the job very much, not so much because of the but because the political power. Oh my god. None of them seem right. A Chuck Nord, lumberjack. A Chuck owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they are occasionally clear protected habits by mistake, destroying. No, not the CEO. Giovanni is the latest heir of the Einar family. A family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories with the arms providing conglomerate known as Sundowner Security Services. I guess this one could be interesting because of the basement. That's not good. aim. I'm aiming at papers, my man. Yeah, but thank you for the follow. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm good. Something tells me you're a bot. No offense, but that's some odd things to say.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
So I will not be adding on Discord, I'm sorry.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter, so off you go.
Doubloons will get ye anything, mate. Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
Loading company owner dies. Sudden heart failure leaves entire fortune to leaving cancer fund. Nice! Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have further research. Sundowner taking massive hit in the stock exchange today as zero accidentally shot during a drone misfire. Reporters snoop around mysterious dark mansion finding nothing. For some reason, the follow doesn't even show on my feed. Even though, like, it doesn't really matter. Can I, like, not delete messages per se? Alright, sorry about that. 2 humans have to die. Kawhi wishes to heal people, so they sought knowledge from a mysterious recluse who reportedly has a magnificent laboratory and possesses great knowledge about healing people. Recently, Kawhi has been feeling increasingly dizzy for some reason. Sharky loves nature and enjoys planning, so they decided to put these two together. Their main expertise is in environmental restoration, reintroducing balanced habitats into abandoned industrial areas. An avid drawing enthusiast, often seeking sketching, wildlife, and pencil art. Online casino operator. Knight built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages. Pole vaulter doesn't really think about the difficult and confusing aspects of life. Their objective is to take a pole, run a bit, and vault over a bar, no matter how high. It has been placed simple and elegant. I have nothing against pole vaulters, absolutely not, but it's like... What's the point? Ah, he's back. That's a short vacation.
Grim? Adequate.
Expect your old self.
Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
Where's the grumpy?
Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
It do be like that.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than... Yes, exactly.
That's why it's called Death in Texas. Okay.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my
Who is
job.
higher than fate?
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Matey, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Deserted sand quarry turned into an ecological sanctuary that attracts rare bird species. Online gambling developer found dead at home having choked on their morning sandwich. It's like Death Note all over again. Horrific accident claims life as pole vaulter misses softing landing pit breaks necks. Go with the flow. Okay. Okay, is this right? The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system, you should listen to your gut today. Your guts, eh? Because you're, a skeleton. Cool. University life, this is why they're changing the merger for the third time. Fiona, a sharp mind, quick wit, have served Fiona well. They're math expert and popular science show, making math cool again and hoping no one notices the extensive tax fraud endeavors. Yeah, Jay is a mother of 4 who had the first kids at really young age. These days they live together with an extended family. Jay loves knitting and crafting. Alright, let me see something. This is the environment, this is peace. This is money and this is health, I guess. Employees are extremely lazy and in constant mood of discontent, yet no one truly knows why, as they talk very little. They also exhibit a lot of gluttonous behavior. Why not? Before turning their attention to stunts, Furrow was into gymnastics, hand-to-hand combat and parkour. Their own mind and body is now used for doing amazing or just weird tricks. The latest idea is a classic, going down an enormous waterfall in a barrel. They're an avid environmentalist. Nice. I has been herding pigs for 40 years, continuing the long line of pig farmers in their lives. Io religiously wears their green boots every day, believing the touch of pig manure gives them lucky properties. I don't see why not. Shannon is a squatter and dumpster diver who likes to renovate old buildings in order to live in them with friends. They travel a lot by train and manage a community garden. It was a good choice. No one truly knows how to fall from grace of Ronaldo began. Once born, they lived a heroic life, so it is said, but such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days, they work as a post-middle-aged assistant at a morgue. Why should I kill this person? Right, for some reason. What fine. For whatever reason, but you know what, that's
I'm hungry.
a good thing to use this rubber for. Baltimore experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable when while on vacation, where they spent their time spreading the newfound wisdom of anyone willing to listen. It's a guru, nice. I think I've done good. And look, everyone's happy. Sort of.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insight.
Yes, hit me with your insight.
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality,
Mm,
their importance, worth, and meaning.
indeed. What are your results? I think they're important, meaningful. I think
But
so.
is it enough? Listen, is death really such a bad thing?
No.
It would be better for everyone.
No. Also
In
no.
fact, do these humans even truly exist?
Yes.
Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
It's a loaded topic. I think it does matter. Not only as humans as a species, but also the individuals.
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Okay.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance,
True.
considering them the center of the universe.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's not really that it's disproven that we are completely. If life still is a simulation, it might be that it is revolving around
Yet
us.
without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode,
Mhm.
galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of
Mhm.
creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves.
Mm.
The grandeur of
There's
everything
beauty in
will
that,
not
though,
get superseded
if you
by
ask me.
specks of nothing. It matters not how they live through their subjective
Okay, so my
experiences. Millions
Dalek
upon
says it's
billions of them,
meta.
everyone considering themselves unique.
Yeah.
And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale,
Mm.
yet also exceedingly similar,
Mm.
copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
Mm. But as a whole, they're still different.
While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
I'm still listening.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding.
Okay, that's another philosophical question. If the tree falls in the forest and it doesn't make a sound, no one's there and no one hears it, no one sees it, did the tree really fall over? Yes and no, but
Do you know the saying?
I didn't study philosophy.
If a tree
philosophy.
falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it,
Does it even make a sound?
good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their present, the tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life.
Sorry
None
about
of
that.
this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I got through the entire Antis Their Price. I agree with everything. Can also get a daily review. I don't really agree with what you said.
Then
No.
you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
I think it's the other way around, to be honest. But that's okay. Maybe I do have to learn. I guess that's the beauty of life itself, so that there's never, you never stop to learn. And I think he has a point. However, I'm slightly a
If I
different
ever
opinion.
return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Local pig farmer breeds perfect pig, becomes millionaire. Why? It's our interview after finally finishing degrees. Selleck became a video game developer of a small indie project titled Demise of Duty. Medical scene on alert as examiner dies from an unknown disease called the morgue. Oh, the irony. Morgue worker with 20 years of experience finds themselves in a cold slab. Wow. Local woman stops living due to overwhelming slot. Really, they just decided to cease. Oh man, if that only worked, I'd be gone 5 years ago. I mean, it's for a good cause and all, but the barrel of a waterfall trick has been done not in the last 100 years. Hashtag not impressed. The economical threats of new anti-corporate protests on Wall Street as supporters gather their forces. Hostile language becoming more prevalent in politics as fake news blamed for literally everything. And this is so recent. Why? In 2020, yeah, sure, but nothing's changed. Other family in poverty after joining a multi-level marketing scheme. Grim, the humans have given up most of their civil liberties all across the globe. Who would have thought it would be so voluntary, as if they could be coerced to do anything, foreigners have to die. So only one gets to live, huh? Who is this person? Nobody. Vain and arrogant, they promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blind by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons. Continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. I don't like you. The actual organizer of the notorious and worldwide anti-corporate protest, Occupy Wall Street, grand tax activism to a whole new level. They demand corporations and governments to take action against the growing inequality crisis. They also love dogs and take their pets with them to their protests. You're coming on the maybe pile. News devout member of their church with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks in a secluded monastery, they have dreamt of saving their family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know this excited maneuver will soon prevent itself. I don't think so. I don't think it will. Europa He's a top gun at many multi-level marketing companies that sell everything from super juices and fabulous to toilet scrubs, despite starting their every recruitment paid with. It's not a pyramid scheme, but hell, let's see something. Peace gets a little minus, sure. Martin used to be a compassionate human being until they got served the wrong order in a diner that they loved. After that, they decided they needed to find a place to vent their anger and turned to politics, actually in the National People Welfare Organization, hoping to add equality between people once and for all. Goddamn. Villain origin story. What a poor soul, huh? Got served the wrong order. Do you know how many times this has happened to me at McDonald's alone?
It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No. Indeed. Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree? My high spirits leave me at a loss for words. Who cares, Grim? They are a bore. Try harder, Grim. Perhaps you can dig yourself out of this grave. Work awaits, Grim. I trust you. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
Well, 2 times a day for 4 weeks. So... wait, 28 times 2... 56 times. Quick math. Another protest against corporate greed takes place on Ball Street. Well-known gymnast retires from professional sports to focus on professional protesting. Prominent political activist is found dead in home apartments, suspect of autoerotic asphyxiation. Wow. Okay, hate speech on the rise. Extremist grassroots organization taken over by an even more draconian leader. MLM recruiter demonstrates company flagship super juice, poisons himself. Invented rounds on first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. Why is his death so funny? Serial killer has claimed the lives of 2 priests so far. Society teetering on collapses, inequality rises, and inflation renders populace unable to even buy food. The monoculture's human empire is facing severe difficulties in governing and also feeding itself. Humans who were deemed useless are being repurposed as food. Ingenious. What the fuck? Six humans. So only 1 gets to live. Okay, wow. Okay, Burrow didn't keep them more happy than having the chance to keep on putting the little boy returned on the corner of Wall Street, however, like purchasing power and governance of size nutritional sludge factories threatened to put fast food out of business. Florence is one of the central organizers behind canvassing for the re-election of popular politician Bella Insander. Bernie Sanders? But not in the engine political campaigning, Florence enjoys long bike rides and tending to the small garden. A sommelier we don't need. Yona can identify just about every wine test profile. They're so prolific, they can even make up what they don't know. Yeah, that's sommelier's fire, right? Lately I've been trying out increasingly more obscure wines. They're also like doing tasting exercises with their children using various... Okay, craft sodas they do not, however, endorse alcohol use. Very good. District Attorney Damon is a massively corrupt law enforcement and official. They do their job effectively but also engage in bribery and nepotism. They also run a very successful smuggling ring that supplies weapons and live ammunition to developing countries. They have rescued that cat who they love very much and named the Mooch. Okay, Mari, sure you can go. Kevin is a very product of growing the world's largest tomato. After this kind of success, they're certain their giant beans, presently named Cool Bean, will alleviate local hunger. Their kids, however, think it's a very stupid name. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter if it's a stupid name, it will solve world hunger, maybe. Sam has been a prominent figure at the Psychiatric Academy after receiving their doctorate. They enjoy widespread success with their theory of baseline happiness. World governance remains skeptical, however. In their leisure time, Sammy enjoys growing notion whether trees in their backyard. Unemployed hipster. Kayo, CA for short, probably wishes they would have been born into the Renaissance society, as they have many skills that are simply useless in today's world. Self-working hipster, CA attempts to work odd jobs where they can. Nonetheless, they are currently homeless and their only sustenance comes from dumpster diving. Okay, you can be repurposed as food. Just checking.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
You don't care about my... Stop being so pretentious. You don't care about my thoughts.
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
I mean, for a book that's about everything of the world, then maybe go for experimental.
Grand, yes. The exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary. You are still here, Grim? I guess you... fine. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
Sorry about that, maybe my bad.
A dystopian monoculture enforced by Frolix Productions, the only remaining Ultra Corporation. It will not last long. Nearly all resources have already been wasted. Humans turn into food paste to feed the starving affluent, into batteries to power the distraction complexes. One has to admire the ingenuity of Walt Guybrush.
Excuse me?
What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all. Are you sure? You are but a grain in this cosmic process, lacking the complete picture.
Nice to meet you. I'm Euthalos.
What is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live.
But I'm dead.
Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Unknown individual found dead in trash can as host of dumpster diving blog meets their unlikely demise. Cosmopolis' own sweetheart district. Attorney presumed dead in car bomb attack. Diseases run rampant and claim lives as pharmaceutical companies establish chokehold on available medicine. Last issue printed on website soon to close as collapse of monetary system crushes society. The person vanishes without a trace, law enforcement perplexed. Food shortage is slightly elevated by giant beans. Many governments cancel meeting due to excessive passing of gas. Young campaigner shot during a rally by a member of reactionary group. Barons say and their mourns loss of long-term support to promise to help the family during these dark times. The humans have to die. A dystopia look at the window, Grim. This is what the humans have created for themselves, another wasteland of nothingness and insanity. Just 3 more days. Kim has lived through 3 bank robberies. Sick and tired of it always happening, they decided to join the robbers from the 4th attempt. They were last seen trying to escape the country. The EU has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and whole vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what do taxes ever do for us anyway? Alabasta has completely lost it. They lost all of their material possessions with the world falling apart along with their mind. Now they roam around with their spiked diesel truck, imitating the pirate legend Mud Tat. Whoever gets in there, Alabasta judges whether they will live or die based on the flip of a coin. Well, nah, he's right though. Fuck taxes, man. It's probably what the game wants me to do. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably one of those scripted things where the game is like, yes, he will definitely choose taxes, I don't care.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds? Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible power, yes? Minds and personalities erased. People reduced to look like mindless drones consuming the
TikTok
entertainment of frolics. Oh, that looks like a nerve stapler. My. It truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation. The worst. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Time's running out, friend.
Okay, 2 more days. listening on 98.3 and shake your leather pants to sweet tunes on Power Morons Radio. Bank robber arrested over in neighboring Elton. There's a ship bringing them home. Sinks in a storm. Public infrastructure in ruins after city runs out of tax money. Less transmission, folks. No more water. See you all on the other side. The few remaining have to. Oh, hey Luna. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a while. I'm good. How are you? Only having to kill a couple people here and there. Doom everyone in a single day. I'm almost done with this game, actually. We'll see.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
It's an interesting emote.
An immaculate execution. The work of an artist.
Is he telling me I'm an artist for...
From imaginative spirits to mindless automatons, then ground to dust by their malicious overlords when crisis finally struck.
that I'm an artist for killing all these people? For dooming all of them?
A swan song for those who forgot how to dream and improve, and gave themselves to lethargic mediocrity. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
Cool! Great to hear your book is doing well.
Maybe the answers lie in the book, yes? Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Okay, last day of the game.
Aye, the end is nigh. 'Tis been quite a run, hasn't it?
Let's just get this over with now. The last human must die. What? No. No. She will run for eternity.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Spared a final act of defiance.
As you wish. It does not matter.
Yeah, I know. It's
One
too late.
human is not enough to save the species.
I know.
But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty.
Take it
That
you
would
were.
seem fairly obvious by now,
Yeah.
I gather.
And
The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity, not a bit. But why, you ask? I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence, these humans, the endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I
I
cannot escape,
Do not.
that we cannot escape.
I do not agree.
Do you know how long I have
Maybe
been doing
5
this?
years I would have
I
agreed.
barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, no need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
I feel like I could have gone something different.
And performed admirably. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
Mankind's coming to its innate flaws. This is not the end I was hoping for. Wasn't me.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? A choice. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all.
You don't need to rub it
Can
in.
really
though.
change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain. 'Tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Nice. I'm gonna choose the end for now. Goodbye. This is the what's it called? The developers, yeah. I'm just picking them by random. I don't really. I really appreciate like this form of thing, but please, can I skip? I can. Okay. In that case, thank you for watching. If you have been here, I'm glad that I could beat the game in one sitting. That's it for today. I'll see you when I be able to stream next. I hope it's this week, but this time I cannot promise. Unfortunately. Maybe for you, fortunately. Who knows? Maybe you're enjoying it that I'm not here. It would be certainly spared internet. Spared play space on the internet. But yeah, we'll see about that. Thank you for watching. Bye.